Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directive. Welcome to my channel. Generally, we work with the energy of the moon, but today we're doing the Lucky Lenormand for May of 2019. So let's just see what will bring you luck and money and financial abundance. I want to remind you that your messages could be found in your sun, your moon, or your rising. Your sun sign is how you feel inside. Your moon sign is how you feel about the world and your interactions with the world. Your rising sign has to do with your personality and how you greet the world. These are looking good. And so let's go ahead and get you down here so you can see what's happening here. Wow, you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy. Lots of thoughts and actions happening here. All right, and so I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. You help me grow my channel, and I really appreciate it. Take a minute there to go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Oh, what? Okay. I see. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Rider. And the Rider is all about change or information coming in or change coming in, but it's quickly arriving. I can see that. All right, so at the center of the spread, we have the Healing card. There's a situation that that required you to heal from it. It was either emotional, it could have been physical, financial, lots of healing aspects. This could have to do with almost anything, that a situation that required some healing. So that is the key to the situation. In the past, there was a letter or there was information that you wanted, that you needed, that either didn't get to you or you didn't get a response from. Because the letter is in the house of the book. And the book is about secrecies and information and research. And so I feel like you were trying to get some information, but I think that you received clarity. So right now I think you feel pretty clear about whatever it was, the information that came in. Maybe it revealed answers to some questions that you have. But now it looks like you have a lot on your mind. When I see the whips in the house of the Fish, which is about abundance, so that's a lot of thoughts. And then on top of that, that is in your house, and it's in the area of thought. This is like, you got like, my mind's less, so it won't slow down, won't slow down, won't slow down, that kind of thing. So you have clarity on the situation though, and I think it's a transition. Ooh, hold up, hold on. Okay, this is in the house of transition, the Coffin. I think you're trying to get clarity. I think that you're not going to really have it. And the reason I think that is because the outcome card of action is confusion. And so I think that you need some information that you're not getting because you really want clarity. And so now I feel like maybe your thoughts are tumbling around in your brain, tumbling around in your brain, tumbling around in your brain, and you're trying to decide, trying to figure it out, and you really can't figure it out because you don't have enough information. And it's leaving you confused. In the past, you were using your intuition. I say go back to that. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. There's a situation in which you demonstrated a lot of loyalty. But the fact that there's information that you haven't received in response tells me that not everybody else is as loyal as you are. And that's always a problem. Because this is you right now, currently. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. When I see the female, this is you looking forward to the future. This is also about being receptive, right? It's the feminine energy. So you're receiving healing and a little bit of clarity. But I think the future looks confusing. I think maybe you don't know what's going to happen next. Like you still don't have all the information because the information is up here in the House of Secrets. But in the House of Feeling and Love, you have the Community card. And so I feel like even though maybe you can't see into the future, this looks lovely. This looks lovely. This is about feeling surrounded by family and friends that love you. And so I think things are changing. I think you just don't know exactly where all the changes are going. And I think that's what's got your mind running around in circles. And I think some of the thoughts aren't very positive. When I say the whips, that's not necessarily positive thinking. But to me, this always kind of reminds me of the Ten of Wands kind of energy, where there's just so much. It's a burden. And it's like constantly going around and around, and you're trying to sort it out. So, all right. Especially because it's in the house of abundance. That means there's just a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. All right, so let's get you some cards here. This one should be guidance on what you can do to help bring financial abundance into you during this month of May. And we have karmic prosperity. Ooh, this is big. Be ready now to release past life soul agreements on money and prosperity. Cut the cords to be free. This is about you in a past life, or if you don't want to believe in past lives, that's fine. But at some point along the way, you have made statements such as, I never have enough money. Every time you say that, you're making a soul contract agreement with yourself. Because the spirit hears you and says, oh, they never have enough money. So you say things instead. So cutting the cords, you ask St. Michael to come and help you cut the cords of negative energy regarding money and finances. You release that. That might be something to really focus on. We have a full moon coming up on the, you think I know it off the top of my head, the 18th. The 18th of May. And it's in Scorpio. And for you, Scorpio is in your 5th house of fun, romance, creativity. It's not really a money house. However, if money's holding you back from having fun and being creative and creating what you want in life, that makes it the perfect place. So be thinking about that. Maybe doing a ceremony that for the full moon that has to do with cutting the cords of negative energy surrounding your financial prosperity. And you can start now by asking for help and guidance on that. And then when you get to the full moon on the 18th, write it all down and then do a burning ceremony and really release it. Or you could write it all down, tie it up with a string, hang on to one end of the string, cut the string so you're cutting the cord yourself, and then burn that. Because it's in the ritual that shows the action that seals it into you deep inside. Like, you'll remember that you did that, and it'll have more meaning. That's when I go through these ritual things with you guys. I know that they sound a little off, but I think that if you do them, if you go through the practice of doing them, then you will notice how much more they settle into your heart and really take effect. Oh. As far as your advice on love, though, that looks really good. So if this was a situation about love where you were like, I've been so loyal, but I don't know what's happening in the future. I sent a love letter, but I got no response. I'm seeking some clarity. There just seems to be a lot to do. Hey, girl, hey, we have passion. Or, hey, guy, hey. It says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you. At present, enjoy it. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what just came into my mind. So I'm going to say it anyway. I heard, really? I don't want to say that. Okay, all right. Sometimes it's not about Mr. Right, but it's about Mr. Right now. And then we have Only Time Will Tell. So, Only Time Will Tell. This confusion card here kind of makes me think that it might be about that situation. Like, you don't really know if you have something that's going anywhere. You're looking for a little more information. You're not really getting it. I think the confusion as being the thing in the future kind of tells me that you can create what you want. Nothing's set in stone. You are a co-creator of your own life, so what would you like to create? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you said that to me. right. Oh, you have children. Okay, so if you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you're taking a little precaution on that. But anyways, I'm just saying. So it says children. Know that your children are protected. And as a sign of Cancer, you are the house of the mother, right? And so in Cancer, it's all about that nurturing and caring for. So if you have a child that you're worried about, or children that you're worried about, or if you're actually concerned about other people's children, and a child can also be maybe a project that you're trying creative. It's a creative project. It's that 5th house stuff. That's that Scorpio house that we were just talking about. So, if you are worried about your children, they are being protected during this time of change and a little bit of confusion and hyperactivity. All right, and let's just get you a book on affirmations here. Oh my goodness, seriously. Okay, so we have blue lace agate. I have a feeling there's so many because there are many different situations that this has got to do with. I also think that this whips here means there's a lot of things that could be bothering people. And so whatever ones resonate for you, use those. And don't worry about the rest of them, okay? It says, it's easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. This has to do with that letter where you were looking for information and you're hoping for some clarity and you might be a little confused. It says, speak the truth, listen well, have the courage to say what you need to say, be heard, and then read between the lines. So, yeah, if you're not getting back the communication that you want, that is communication too, right? If someone really wants to communicate with you, they will make an effort. If they're not making an effort, that's a message right there. Then we have Tiger Iron. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. Oh my goodness, please, please, please do not roll through life feeling jealous of other people's success. There is more than enough for everyone to feel very extremely abundant. There is more than enough. There's always more than enough. It says, I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. And this is fluorite. Clear thinking. Release mind chatter. That's this card right here. So if this is you, if you've got a lot going on in your mind, this is the one for you. It says clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage, self-confidence, and recognize your own intelligence and ease with problem solving. Okay, and so again, this says I am smart, I am open to learning something new, I am organized. So if you have a lot going on, that would be the one for you. This one is rhodonite. Rhodonite. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. Oh, that's just good for Cancer all the time, right? Finding that balance. Like we give ourselves away. We need to be in relationships where people are respectful of that. If this loyalty card really hit you, this would be the one for this, right? Being loyal is great if the loyalty is reciprocated. But if you're loyal in a situation where that loyalty doesn't come back to you, then you need to reevaluate that situation. It says relieve heartache and grief, sorrows of past relationships, encourage lightheartedness and joy, and restore the balance of confidence and emotions. And that's also this healing card. And then we have, oh my gosh, I can't even say this, Apophyllite. I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. Cancer, this is you. You are so intuitive. That's why the Queen of Cups is your card, right? You're so intuitive. This clarity here, you weren't given any information. I feel like there was information that you are not getting, but here it is, using your intuition to get your clarity so you can heal. You really need to trust your intuition. Access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered. Maintain a quiet mind. Okay, this one has to do with everybody. Everybody needs this one. I've never even heard of this, but now I need to go buy one. Oh, that one just hit the floor. Alrighty then. Alright, well, Cancer, quiet your mind, spend some time in meditation, and trust your intuition. I think it will guide you, and you will know what to do, and that confusion will lift. The fog of confusion will lift, right? Alright, I will see you back here for the weeklies. Have a great week. You take care, okay? And trust your intuition, really.